Hello everyone, welcome to part 6 of this pre-decimal penny hunt. We started with 999 pennies to look through. I don't know how many's left in there, probably not even halfway yet. Now in the last video I asked, do you want me to speed the video up so it doesn't take so long to get through the bag, or stay at normal speed? Now nearly everybody says stay at normal speed, so that's what I'm going to do. Or in fact just one person said something different. Dave from Northeast Coins said, what did he say? Oh yeah, can you do it in slow motion please, so I can get a longer look at the coins? But I can't really do that, Dave. I think we'll just leave it at normal speed. Okay, here we go. Right, looks like a bit squashed at the bottom, this one. 1906, that would be Edward the 7th. 1928. There's a George VI, 1944. 1929, George V there. There's another Edward the 7th. 1903 we're looking for. That's a 1907. There's an 1899 Victoria. Let's scratch across it there. We've got one of those anyway. 1936. Well, there's an old Victoria. 1861, I think we've got that, have we? No, we haven't, according to the board. Let's have a look. It's not in the so it's not in the best condition, is it? Well, let's get it down there anyway. It's another one. Now we've got George V, 1928, and this one is a 1918, but that is just the plain one. Okay, starting with Edward the 7th, and it's another 1907, 1948, another 1948, oh, it's a 1953, another 1953. Now originally they made 40,000 1953s that were in sets for that year because it's a coronation year. But they did release just 1.3 million, so that is a good find. I said we've already got one on the board. Where is it? There it is. Not a lot in it. Maybe the one I've just found. I don't know though. Not much in it at all there, is there? No, I'll put the one back that was on there. Ah, it's a spare one. Keep that to one side for now. Lovely. What we got here? 1929. I love finding the 1953. There's another jersey. That's this time 1945. That's King George VI. That was commemorated. Get it right. I'm so excited about that. 53. This was commemorating the liberty. Oh, I can't do this. Jersey was liberated in 1945, and this is to commemorate that fact, but it wouldn't have been minted in 1945. It would have been minted in 1949 or 1951, and I don't keep the jersey one, so I will be giving that away. If it's the best one we find, I'll put that on the pile with the jerseys, where I managed to spit that out eventually, didn't I? Right. 1939. There's a 61. And there's a dirty coin. Oh dear, can we even read it? Do we even care what that is? 66, I think. It can't be 66 in that condition, can it? Well, whatever it is, it's going in the dirty mug. There it is. It's a Macamula mug. Go and see Glenn at his channel, Macamula. And what I'm going to do, put the coins in there that I feel are a bit too dirty for me. Anybody wants to clean them up, they're welcome. And I said when it gets a half full, we'll give them away. But if I put them in there like this, doesn't sound too good, does it? So what we do, we empty them, and then we put them in an empty mug and get the lovely sound. Listen to this. Oh, fantastic. 3 more left in this handful. A 1962. What's that? 1917, yep. And as Victoria, but oh, it's not good nick. 1888. Now, we did find an 1888, I think, in the last hunt. This is, do you think, what is that? It could be shot with an air gun, air rifle, do you think? I've used it for target practice. Could be. I don't know. Let's have a look at the one we found yesterday, which is that one. You couldn't read the date on it very well. Clearly read the date on the one I've just found. Tell you what, I'll put them both there, and then the winner can decide what they want to do with them. There we go. They're both on there now. I did a farthing hunt recently. I don't know if you've seen the videos, but I found a few grubby ones, so let's put those in the dirty mug as well. There we go. Okay, we start with a 1917. That's George V. Not bad condition for a 1917. They're usually quite worn. Let's see what one we've got on the board. Where are we? 17. Oh yes, that's a swapper. That's better. Okay, 1962. 1948. Again, 48. There's a 1934. There's an Edward VII. And it's another 1907. 1931 there. Oh, what is that? That has been dreadfully shined up. Can we even see what it is? 1890 that would be. That's horrible. Oh. There's a shiny one. It's 66. It certainly is. $1936 there. There's a George V. Hey, 2 and 7, 27. We finally have a bingo line. 1927. There it is. The line is now full there. Don't know why it's taken so long to find that. 61 million of those are minted. There we go. There's another bingo line for Smithy. 1962. There's another 1962. It's a 65, and there's an old Victorian. 1870. 1870 is one. I don't think we even found that in the last couple of hunts. 1870. That's nice to find. Another gap filler there. Lovely. Right then, 1964. Yep. There's a 62. And there's a 1918, but that is just a plain one. No mint mark on that one. 1913. George V. We've got that. And there's a 1903. I think actually, is that a bingo line? Let's have a look. Yep, that's another line filled with a 1903. Not too bad condition. Let's just check it, see whether it's a... No, that's the common closed 3. What you're looking for is the open 3. So let me go and get one and show you what I mean. Okay, there we are. I'll freeze the frame. There, you can see the one at the bottom I've just found, where the 3 is rolling over. You can see it almost joins up in the centre. That's called the closed 3. And the 3 at the top, especially at the top of the 3, it's almost flat. And it doesn't curl over so much at the bottom as well. And that is the open 3. This open 3, this time last year you could probably have got this easily for 30 or 40 pounds. Now selling for around 60, so definitely worth looking out for. I have made a video quite recently on this. Have you got a rare 1903 penny? And the link to that will be below, and I'll go into a little bit more detail on it. This one's going down there, and we fill another bingo line. Okay, carrying on with the ones I've got in my hand. A 1917 there. There's a Victoria. Bit of a grubby one. 1889, we've got an 1889. And that's a bit grubby, so that's going in the dirty mug. There we go. Right, there's a 1908, Edward VII. George V, 1918, but again, just the plain one. 1920 there. What we got here? Oh, 1901. That's quite nice for a 1901. Oh, yes, definitely. I always find 1901s in good condition hard to find in these hunts. That's not bad at all. That's going to be an upgrade for the board. Just checking my Whitman album, and I do have quite a nice condition 1901 in there, so I don't need to upgrade that. So I'll upgrade it on the board, and as you can see there, that's quite a nice upgrade. Oh, definitely. There we go. I've had loads of new subscribers lately. That's highly appreciated. Thank you very much. I haven't said what you have to do to win these. You have to be subscribed. I don't know how many videos there's going to be. Probably about 10, 11 videos in this series so far until we finish that bag. Then you've got to comment on each of the videos. And then when we're finished, I'll pick a video at random. And from that video, I'll pick a comment at random. And the commentator, the person who made that comment, will win everything on this board. Still got 3 left in my hand. 1916, is that a recessed ear one? No, that's a common one. There is a 1939, and here we've got, oh, it's a little bit battered. 1891, we've already found that one in better condition than that. $1917. And there's a 1918, that's just a plain one. Victoria, 1889 again. The official mintage figure is 25 million 1889s, but I think it's a lot more than that. You've got to be very careful with mintage figures for the old Victorian ones, because they just went by weight and then worked out the dates from that. But I think there's more. It's just too common. 25 million. 1932. There's an 1891, we've got an 1891, but I think that is probably a little bit better. Let's have a look. 1891, where's that? There. I think it is, isn't it? A little bit better. I'm not so sure. See the lighthouse clearly on there. No, I'm going to say the one down there was better. So we'll leave it down there. And there, what we got there? Napoleon III, French, 1862, that'll be. Pretty badly worn there, look. 10 centimes. That's another one that would have been brought into the country years ago and palmed off as a penny. They must have done it, as it wouldn't be in this bag. And that would have certainly been worth less than a penny, so a little bit of profit made on that. 1930 there, 1944, and a 1966. Alright, let's put that French one down there, put it on with the other one. I forgot what year I said it was. 1862. Starting with a 1919 in this handful. There's another 1927. Takes 6 videos to find one, and then 2 will turn up. There's a 1915. We're looking for the recessed ear of the 1915, which is quite a bit scarcer than the 16. But no, that's just a standard one. 1907. That's not bad for a 1907. That's got to be better than the one we got down there. Yep, definitely an upgrade. That one's better. So that can go down there. Carrying on, there's another Edward VII, or is that the one I've just taken off? No, that's a 1904. And we've got a 1904. 1964. Oh, there's a dirty one. Dirty 1918, you know where that's going. There is a 1936. 28. 1919, again that's just the plain one. And another plain, I think it is. Yeah, another plain, 1918. Okay, we start with a 1917. There's another 1904, just found one of them. Oh, there's a dirty 1944. In it goes. There's a 1919, no mint mark. Oh, there's a Victoria, 1890. we do have that, and slightly better condition one as well. There's a 1922. Now for the 1922, see if you've got a rare one. The best way to find out is look at the middle prong of Britannia's trident, and if it's not touching the bead, this one is touching the bead, see it's touching one of the beads, one of the teeth around the edge, then I'm afraid this is the common one. Right, let's have a look at the trident on the 1927. You can see there the middle prong doesn't quite touch the bead. There's a gap, a small gap, but a gap there nevertheless. And then if you compare it with the 1922, which is at the top, you can see the difference. So if you find a 1922 with a trident that's not touching, the middle prong is not touching, it could be worth thousands. It's very rare. And as usual, there'll be a separate video on that. The link will be below. Have you got a rare 1922 penny? Let's get that 27 back in there. A few more. There's a 1919, a standard. There's a 1964. 1899. The last one in this handful is a 47. Okay, in 1938, George VI. There's a Victoria. 1898. We're still looking for an 1895. The Vale Head. There's a 1928. 1937. 1909, Edward VII. There's a 1965. Oh, that's nice. 10 centimes. It's got a mint mark on there. It's French for any of you mint mark watchers on the French coins. That's absolutely fantastic. 1855, Napoleon III. Now that's in great condition, isn't it? 1855, so it predates any of the pennies. That's fantastic. Well, that's going down on the giveaway. There's another Napoleon III one there. Put that with it. There we go. Ah, nice one. Right, George V. So 1930. 1937. There's a 1924. 1921. I'll tell you what, if that was a 1924, that would be worth thousands because I didn't make any. 1921. 1963. And the very last one in this video we're going to say is 1937. And the best coin today, the best find, is probably this Napoleon III, 1855, purely because of the condition. We do find quite a few of these, but they're usually very worn. Okay, thanks for watching everyone. See you in the next video.